All right, all right, Shalom, Kahalayim La Yahweh Shabbat Shalom Kakodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, much peace and love to all the brothers on this work and truth and sincerity. Shalom. This lesson is going to be concerning telekinesis. You know, that's what Esau calls it. You know, we know it as spiritual power, controlling things with your mind. And you know, I was at the plant. And, you know, I was just meditating in my mind. You know, thinking about moving objects with my mind. You know, like picking up I was just like, picturing myself, like in my mind, I was like, basically picking up this whole damn building, or picking up this that I saw, or picking up that with my mind, and just, I do that a lot through the spirit, man, because, hey, it's mind over matter, man, because you can control things with your mind, and I'm gonna prove that in the scriptures, man. That's where Esau get it from. Magneto characters, Superman characters, his Marvel characters, man. He get that from the scriptures. Because Esau know that spiritual power exists. It exists. It's real. If the brothers know about the story of Black Jesus, man, read it. I mean, go back and look at that video, man. Controlling things out with your mind. It says mind of a matter. This is Urban Dictionary. Sort of like a kind of, well-known dictionary. It says mind over matter is a phrase that is essentially refers to one's ability to use willpower over physical limitation. While it was originally used to explain phenomenon such as telekinesis or other paranormal conducts. That's why I'm doing this video. I want to focus on telekinesis. That's what Esau calls it. Telekinesis. It says the ability to move objects solely with the power of the mind. See, look, Esau. Look at this shit, man. Esau talking about, but there's no proof. But there's yet no proof it exists in real life. Hold on, just wait. The Lord gonna prove it to you. You see how Esau put his little bullshit in there, man? But P power is, look at how it's worded. It says, but there's yet no proof. That proof hasn't came yet. So Esau, he knows that this kind of power is real. Why would he put that there? But there's yet no proof it exists in real life. That means it hasn't happened. If you put yet in any sense, you like, it's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened yet, so to speak, man. Like I ain't went to the store yet. I ain't went to the store, but I'm gonna go. So to speak. So this right here shows you, hey, Esau, you're gonna see that power, man. Esau knows the truth, man. He knows. Why wouldn't they just put in there, but there's no proof it exists in real life? Why did they put that yet in there? That's just food for thought. But anyways, going on to the scriptures. This is the book of, actually, let me find my actual scriptures. Bear with me. It's the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 27. Where is it? It says, which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto your stature? So this is written in red, which means it is Yahushua speaking. And he said, which of you taking thought? That means you're using your mind. You're using your mind. If you think something, you're using your mind. So you're using your mind to think about making yourself taller. Like Yahushua said, which of you could do that? He could do that. He had the power to do that. He could have did that if he wanted to. Yahushua changed his face once. He basically, what they call it? What's the term for it? What's the term for it? It's escaping me right now. Lord will not remember. Oh, not that one. He changed his face. I forget the term for it. It's on my tongue. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Lord willing, it'll come to me. But he configured it. He changed his face. Shape shift. That's what it is. He shape shift. He changed his face. You know, so he would look like somebody else, so his disciples wouldn't know it was him. But this is the book of Matthew 6:27. It says, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature? So how are you going to add 1 cubit to your stature? That means you're going to make yourself taller. The Lord said, the things that you see me do, you should do even greater than these. Book of John. Well, actually, let me get to Luke real quick. Luke 12:25. Bear with me. I'm going to put it up in my actual Bible. Trying to see if there are precepts to it. This is Luke 12:25. It says, and which of you, by taking 1 thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature? So, one thing about Yahweh Shemel Shah, anything is possible with him. Let's go get that scripture. So if you don't think you can control things with your mind, you're limiting the power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 37. It says, for with God, nothing shall be impossible. See, and this is like something that Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they think is far-fetched. They have a carnal mindset. But Esau, on the other hand, if he had access to the powers of Yahweh Shemel Shah, he would believe in it, man. Even the heathen nations would believe in it. But you tell Jake, you know, you can't talk about spiritual powers with Jake. They're gonna look at you stupid, man. You know? Hell, even the so-called Japanese, you know, they have these, you know, these different cartoons like Dragon Ball Z and things of that nature. Hell, they would believe in spiritual powers before you so-called Negroes will, man. They'll believe in it before you. Yeah, they would love to have that type of power, but we have access to that power, man, through Yahweh Shemel Shah, the nation of Israel only, man. Hey, you better take advantage, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3. It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So when people see certain men controlling things with their mind, you know, making things levitate, and, you know, things of that nature, man, you know, ripping things, picking up a car with your mind and slamming on somebody, man. When you see those things happening, the people are going to be willing to listen in, man. They're going to be willing. They're going to obey. They're going to be willing to listen to Yahweh Shemel Shah and what he has to say, man. They're going to give the Lord the respect that he deserves. Let me get this precept. This is John 14:12. It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, he that believes on Yahweh Shai, the works that I do, he shall do also. So what works did Yahweh Shai do? He healed the blind, he raised the dead, you know, he changed his face, he shapeshifted his face, he walked on water, and there's many other things that Yahweh Shai did that was not written. Hey, I'm gonna get that scripture next, Lord willing. This continue on. It says, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So let's go to the next scripture that I said I was gonna remember to get. It's the book of John, chapter 21. verse 25, it says, and there are also many other things which Yahushua did, the which, if they should be written, every one, which means every one of the things that Yahushua did, if they was written, let's continue on. It says, I suppose that even the world itself cannot contain the books that should be written. So Yahushua did a lot of miracles, man. He did a lot of things. Hey, the scripture, we don't even know all the things Yahushua did, man. If he did that many things that the world couldn't contain it, man, he had to do a lot, man. So the things that Yahushua did, those men are gonna do the same, you know, and even greater, man. You know, and that's very beautiful, man. You know, just looking at it from a physical standpoint. But you know, I ain't want to make this lesson too long. You know, edifying Lowell and is edifying, man. You know, brothers know how Magneto is, and it's been many other, you know, so-called heroes that can control things with their mind. But Magneto, he can only control metals. But we're gonna be far much powerful than that, man. You know. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Kahalai Allah, Yahweh Shmi Al-Shai, Bashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.